Today we're going to be showcasing a deck which I came up with. It involves Mewtwo, Honchkrow, Trevenant and Dusknoir, and Shadow Rider Calyrex. So the idea is we use Mewtwo to copy Honchkrow's GX attack, Unfair GX. Your opponent reveals their hand, discard 2 cards from it. This combined with Marnie, reduce their hand to 4 and then discard 2 cards there. Next turn we use Trevenant and Dusknoir's Night Watch to absolutely rip their hand to shreds. And if all else fails, we have an army of Shadow Rider Calyrexes to fall back on, which sounds pretty good to me. Let's head into some games. Okay, we won the coin flip, so we're going to go first and try and get that turn to Unfair GX. So this is a pretty strong hand. And okay, we're against, looks like Ice Rider. Okay, awesome. So we're gonna go let's grab 1 here, and we're gonna hold the rest of this hand. The reason being is because if we play all of our cards and we get packed, we're in trouble. So I want to save Fog Crystal and Dedenne for Marshadow. Fog Crystal and Quick Ball for Marshadow and Dedenne, just in case we get packed. And then we save this Evolution Incense for a Honchkrow. Okay, we get Marnied anyway. So kind of punished for that conservative play. Okay, bit annoying, but we have a Fog Crystal. It'd be really nice if we drew a Quick Ball here. Okay, not quite. So we're going to grab Marshadow and hopefully draw what we need off this Marnie. Okay. So we still have Dedenne. Underworld Door. Okay, that's pretty nice. So we'll grab Honchkrow here, and then we'll calm away the Shadow Rider for a Dedenne. And all we need to do is hit an energy off this Dedenne, and we're good. And there we go, we've got a Fog Crystal. And we can just set up the rest. Get some more Shadow Riders down as well. And we're in a pretty good position here. So let's see what our opponent has. Okay, we get rid of these 2. As you can see, now he's in top deck mode. And hopefully he just gets nothing. He's taking a while, and we know his hand is Shadow Rider, Ice Rider, and an energy. We don't have a Trev in the discard just yet, so that's our next goal, is to do that. Okay, he just passes. So that's very good for us. We just want to get the Trevenant in to discard. It looks like we can achieve that, so we're just going to guarantee this by coming for it and quick balling it away. And obviously we're not going to play this Marnie because we know his hand is great. And we're just going to just set up our board, and before he has a chance to do anything, we're going to hold this so we can draw a door next turn. Oh no, I need to attach, yeah, of course. There we go. He could have evolved that last turn, however he wants to keep cards in his hand. Although he didn't play this, so can't have been that good to save it. Sometimes it's better just to play your hand down if you know you're going to get night watched, if you're not really trying to save anything in your hand. So maybe that's a quick ball, but no, because he would have played it last turn. So I'm not sure why he decided to hold all of that. Once again, taking a while to make this decision. Goes with the Sobble. Two cards in hand, and there's the concession. So as you can see, Unfair GX just made him be unable to play the game because we discarded that Dedenne and that Pokemon Communication, so he just wasn't able to draw out of that, and then we just hit him with the Night Watch next turn. So yeah, that's game one. Let's see if we can do that again. Okay, we lost the coin flip this time, so we'll see what the deck performs like going second. Starting off pretty strong with two Shadow UNBs. Can't complain. Okay, another Zacian back. Looks like he goes for an Intrepid Sword, so we're going to... That's pretty good. I'm going to Marnie him because he's got a big hand here. Once again, against Zacian decks I think it's better to go for Night Watch rather than Unfair. So this is pretty good. I'm going to hold this hand because we have everything we really need to get going for next turn. But we don't need to do anything this turn because we've got a Shadow Rider in hand. Now we don't, you know, we're not stressing too much about, you know, being too aggressive or whatnot. It's possible he takes a KO on this. Okay, Zacian Inteleon. Cave of Toughness, okay. Marnie. Not ideal, we had a pretty good hand. But this is fine. And looks like he goes for Intrepid, okay. So, I'm going to hopefully go for a Night Watch. That's already one. That Drizzle wasn't too bad. So you just got that, which doesn't really change anything because we two-shot it with Mewtwo anyway. So, okay, we got the energy as well, which is very nice. Put that Swell into play, and we're going to save this Fog Crystal to use under our door next turn. Oh, actually we need to get a trap, so There we go. We actually did need to use the Fog Crystal, so Night Watch in a pretty good position here. Got rid of Azation and the switch. Probably not going to be too impactful. We much prefer, but the rest of his hand could be terrible as well. Looks like it wasn't. That's fine. So, Drizzile, the Inteleon line has always been the sort of counter to the Night Watch, because it's just quite a consistent way to get out of the low hand sides, because you play so many outs to Drizziles and Inteleons. Level Ball, Evolution Incense Pokémon. But looks like he just went for an Intrepid Sword, which is pretty good for us. I'd say we just go for a Night Watch again here. The question is, do we want to try and hit a Marnie? We've already played 2. So I'd say we don't bother with that. What we try and do is just go for Night Watch, and then you try and go for a Max Geist knockout on Zacian next turn. So lots of energies here would be good. And then we also have... Okay. I'm thinking, do I want to just Dedenne this hand away? I think I do. It's kind of... the rest of it's not very useful, to be honest. Now we want to set up more, get more Shadow Riders into play, because this one can evolve. Just how we played, yeah. So we've still got a stamp left. And next turn we would just be using Research. So there we go, see. Getting more Shadow Riders in play, because we want to set up for the knockout on that Zacian next turn. Go for this one. So we're in a pretty good position. We haven't discarded any energy as well. Still got all our energy left. Get rid of a Metal Saucer seems pretty good. What would be really nice if our opponent played a Dedenne here, so we could Miraculous Duo knock it out if we were to get an energy, but something tells me this looks like a post-rotation list as well, because he's playing Energy Search. Okay. Yeah, definitely a post-rotation list. Okay, so I don't think, but because he's playing ADP, this 2 prizes doesn't really do much for him, because it would probably be better to attack into the Mewtwo. But anyway, we just need some energies. This is not so great. Hopefully. Oh, okay. Actually, we're in a bit of a pickle here. It's not so bad, it just means, well, we have to take the knockout on this Crobat, and then hope to get some energies. Not resist, no, okay. Yeah. So we just need to get some energies off our prizes, or a way to draw some cards But also, our opponent can't win in 2 turns. Unless he plays... well, not even Rusted Sword because he's already attached tools, so... yeah. So at most he wins in 3 turns. Unless he plays Echo Horn. Yell Horn, sorry. That would be the only way he could win in 2 turns. So we'll have to see if he does that. Double switch, so it looks like he's planning just to bombard us with Brave Blades. Okay, so unless he plays Yellhorn, he can't win next turn. Unless he plays like Tool Scrapper, Zigzagoon, Shenanigans. That was a good top deck because that gives us game on Zation. So we'll just go for Max Ghost for game. So yeah, that's sort of an example of how the deck, we didn't even go for Unfair because it's not really too good against Zation decks. So you can just play this deck as a Shadow Rider deck, it's not just reliant on going for Unfair GX. So as we can see from those games, the deck can just screw your opponent out of playing with Unfair and Nightwatch, or if that doesn't work, you can just play it as a Calyrex deck. So I've left the deck list in the description. Let me know what you think and catch you next time.